So my main question, does Shawn really love Aaliyah or does he even love Douglas? I feel like he did love Douglas, but also felt like he liked the submissiveness of Douglas. I felt like um he felt like he could control Douglas and he can just use him as his boy toy. We are talking 90 Day Fiance. Just wanted to get back into the couples just a bit and focus on Shawn and Aaliyah because I question if Shawn even really loves Aaliyah. And even though he may have loved Douglas, I think he loved some things about Douglas more than he loved things about Aaliyah. The man may care, but he has some callous issues in the way that he treats Aaliyah. The age difference is staggering. What is it, 25 to 62? To me, I feel like Shawn is really being a sugar daddy. And, we would look at this scenario and say Aaliyah's taking advantage, but I think Shawn is really taking advantage. It's backwards this time because Shawn is using this young person up for his desires and for what he wants to do and for how he's feeling and all of this, what he wants in his older age. And he don't want to be out there in the streets anymore, so he's going to bring this person into his life. But then this person switches it up. It's like, hey, I don't want to be a man, I want to be a woman. So then all of his little boy toy dreams goes away into the gutter, into the trash. But at the end of the day, I really question Shawn's love for Leah. Now, we're talking reality shows here. So the reality shows, the editing is all framed in a certain type of way. There may be things we don't see, but I still see some negativity, some things from Shawn that I don't like and I think need to be addressed. And to me, Aaliyah's just gonna kind of be, I won't say Aaliyah's totally innocent as far as, if you want to be in that sugar daddy position, that's your choice. I think Aaliyah knows that that's where they're going to be, though it seems like Aaliyah doesn't really care about Shawn and really is in love. But if you're going to be in that position, this is what you're going to be. I feel like Aaliyah needs to find themselves and maybe not even be in a relationship first and work on their insecurities, work on their self-esteem. But if you're gonna marry somebody to be in the U.S. and stay in this country, everything's tied up to this other person, and your worth and self-value is tied to another person all day. You're young as well, you're transitioning, there's a lot going on. So to me, I feel like Aaliyah needs to leave this situation and really see who they really are and not and I think you need time. I don't think it's gonna be like a month or two, leave the situation, 6 months, leave the situation, maybe more than 6 months, maybe a year, maybe years, because it's a large undertaking. You're a young person, you're transitioning. It's not gonna be that simple to have somebody kind of paying your way for everything, and then you want to keep them happy so they can keep paying your way. Also, you love them as well, but it can just be kind of a sticky situation. And I just feel like I don't think Shawn's intentions are 100%. He doesn't even want to marry Aaliyah. He just wants a lot of the benefits. And to me, I don't even see what the problem is with the marriage part, because if you're going to be with this person forever, they're going to live with you technically forever, then you guys are going to be forever anyway. So what's the big difference? Well, one of the differences when it comes to marriage, I do have to say, is this person will have 50% entitlement to what you have. And I think that's probably what happened with Shawn the first time when he was married to a woman and he had kids. I'm sure that divorce probably was hard. And when he realized and discovered that he just wanted to be with men at that point, that, he lost a lot. So he doesn't now want to be put in a scenario where, okay, now I chose men, but now in this day and age, you guys can marry men, you can marry same sex. So you're still being put in the same position where you can lose everything again if things don't work out. So I can understand that on some degree, but to me, I feel like Shawn doesn't really, it's not all about the love, it's about the convenience and how things are going, the relationship going okay, but maybe the love is lost, and maybe he doesn't have the capabilities to love like he used to. I don't know. I mean, people go through things in life and their love dial might die down just because they've seen some things in the past that haven't worked and they've gone through some things in the past that haven't worked. So it is what it is. And what do you guys think? Does Shawn really love Aaliyah? Because I question that.